I feel like a lot of shit that just slowed me up, and I feel like some people can relate to this as far as like if you want to come up and you trying to, pursue something. Like a lot of my mistakes that just set me back, like it can just be letting go of certain people, and I'm not talking about like friends, no shit like that. I'm just talking about, whoever you got like a close bond to, and a person can study be pulling you back, but you will study giving and just not being willing to cut ties. And I just come on like a lack of strength, and I feel like that shit really can hold anybody back. That's what I personally learned in my experience. A lot of mistakes too I done made. It's just like sometimes just having like a lack of accountability, and not even with other people. Well, not even with other people, but just with yourself. As far as like holding yourself accountable to certain stuff certain moves you probably made that was wrong, whether it was financially or even like or any type of way. It's not holding yourself to just not being 100% accountable to why certain stuff played out. So then you go through like a circle of a crazy 360 circle, going through the same thing over and over again till that shit just like hit your head type shit, and then you realize, oh yeah, that's where I went wrong. And it's just like, I don't know, taking shit too damn serious too. Well, I recently just learned, bro, like it can be like, damn, how can I explain it? Just taking shit too serious, like let shit be. Like I recently just been learning, like let shit be, cause you can't change certain shit, and you can't do nothing about certain stuff. You can't do shit about certain stuff when it plays out how it plays out. I just learned this recently. Just been learning to let certain stuff be. I'm 21 right now, and I'm just not learning that, like in life, this shit just gonna happen. Certain people ain't gonna be who you expect them to be, and you might not be who people expect you to be. Y'all just got like a. It's not even that you probably lied to each other. It's probably that you just ignored certain stuff in each other. Friends, family, people wasn't probably who you thought they was. But how can you hold somebody to a standard? Like if they ain't come with no description, well they do come with description. Motherfuckers show you who they is before shit even get rocky. Vice versa on my end. I ain't always been a perfect person. Still not a perfect person for real, for real. But it should just be crazy, bro. Like you just reflect. You understand this shit just not deep at all. We make this shit deep. We put stress on it if you overthink things, or if you just let shit be. And I'm starting to learn that. Hey, some bullshit happens. Somebody do etc. to you. It'll sting at the moment, let the feeling pass by. Like I just been learning like to not react so quick to certain things, cause reacting quick to certain things can cause like a long term effect to your life that you will regret for every single day. So I kind of just trying to be more settled. I know I got like a lot of young niggas that watch me and shit, and they just be, you know, related and to the music I put out. Well, if y'all want to relate to anything or take any advice, I say, bro, just try to like sit still when you feel aroused to some BS and you want to react, or somebody said the wrong thing, you want to just snap off, because your brain might take it in a certain way, but it wasn't even that deep from the jump. You just heard it wrong, or from my experience and my mistakes, bro, just try to just sit still in everything you do. Watch and move subtle, then react. I've been learning that. I learned that pretty late in life. I'll say I'm 21, but hey, I'm glad I got it now than never. I'm still probably won't fully get it and start applying that right away, but I'm learning, and I just learned that shit recently. Like, just ease in. I feel like you'll have a better relationship with friends. You won't fall out with certain people like that. You'll have better experiences when it comes to like if you in the business world, people be more worthy. People will be more, from my experience, people will trust you a little bit more too. If you just can listen to a motherfucker, not just react to a motherfucker instantly. And you will have better relationships because you will be better to pick people. I can't really give out any relationship advice, but from my experience in dating, shit, you'll even pick out better people. Shit, you'll be able to watch somebody's actions and moves and keep up with how they keep up with certain stuff they say and see if they consistent with certain stuff they say. Compared if you just react and then get into something, then your ass might be getting into something that you won't expect. You might be buying into a person that you thought was this way, but they really the other way. But it all just come with you can prevent stuff like that just by just staying still and not reacting. So I did learn, bro. This whole video was just made about this shit don't be deep. If we make this shit deep, this shit don't be deep, man. Just live, folks. Just live. That bitch you fucking, she might be loyal as fuck, the loyalest girl in the world, but she gonna die one day. And then say she died before you. Well, them fucking kids, I hear them my fucking neighbors. But your girl might die one day, and then you gonna be alone, or you might die, then she gonna be alone. Then she might end up meeting somebody else, or she might even stay solid after you die. But it's still like ain't nobody belong to anybody. Let's even come back to the point of friends and family. You might have a brother. They gonna pass away before you, or you might pass away before them. Whoever passed away first, y'all gonna feel hurt, and then you gonna have to come to the conclusion. Didn't nobody belong to each other. Life wasn't that deep. People come and go. Money, you might have some money, that shit might be up. You might be up, that shit gone. Then you back down. Then you get that shit again, you back up. So like everything come and go. Shit don't be that deep. So man, just live, folks. Live.